si querías vivir sin su amor. Perdóname, no me di cuenta de ese juego y me enamoré. Después fue tarde, no podía ya volver atrás. Y te quería cada día más y más.
Seguro, mujer, que hoy eres feliz, que puedes hacer lo que quieras
Tú con él ya me has contado que estás linda mucho más que ayer, que no me odias y preguntas siempre algo de mí. Al fin y al cabo, un poquito yo me hice querer. Discúlpame aquellos celos tan intensos que sentí por ti. Estaba loco, casi loco por aquel amor. Y al poco tiempo, para siempre lo perdí. Aún recuerdo el romance que viviste conmigo. Yo sé que jugaste con mis sentimientos. Todo fue un juego que tuviste conmigo. Pero en ese juego yo me enamoré. Yo no me di cuenta, escucha mujer. Pero te lo juro, mamita, desperté.
You know what I need? I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peach. When you relax and dance with me. Slow. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas. I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
exes. Don't forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix. I'm the brains behind them all sad majestic. Cause it's super suck to take a
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Washington steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Kansas. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, number 2, Washington.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Perez should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-3.
That play really shows how important it is.
You feel me? RBIs, pussy nigga.
He tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ace Washington.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what. But you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Moises Ballesteros. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Baez gets under it, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if swing and a pop-up. Toro settles under this one. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road. Washington with a mediocre showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre para siempre se va a escuchar porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone. Ninguna esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me escuela. Chequi morena, chequi, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ustedes pagando para irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta
No, just pitch in this game.
Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Estoy en mi pick.
Number 2, Washington.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one pulled foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Massey gets it to first. Inning over on the ground out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next.
Next to hit, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
No, ball.
The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slings to first in time. So they're down to their final out. Wenzel Perez now at the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Nope, ball.
Washington looking for his first save of the year.
Ball high.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Key stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 low. Got him, and that's the ball game. Washington went a little longer than usual to get that save.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita para la baby todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó. Ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, los chinos la champol. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres, tú tienes.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's there at third with a triple.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Ace Washington, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner at first with 2 away. Gavin Cross steps in for the Royals. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Runner!
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. And that will end the inning. So 2 down. Here comes Torque to the plate. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Through 4. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Ace Washington.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That one misses. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Liner snagged at first. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Collected by Torres. Over to first. And that'll do it. KC down. Back to the top of the order. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. The tag out.
Threw his bitch ass out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
One down. Ace Washington steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check this.
Washington had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa, que aunque no tiene tren su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta, oye Lee, donde todo el mundo con la puerta.
One out man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Ace Washington. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Hey. This one in the air right field. And just foul. Garcia leads off first with one away.
No touchdown.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One down. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The relay, and he's out easily.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hey. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. One, two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. One and 2 here. Here's a high chopper. Torkelson. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Royals strand a pair. Back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
That one misses, and the count now 2-0. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side. Fair ball. Here comes Witt around third. In comes the run from second. Ace Washington with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Michael Massey now at the plate. Washington at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third to the right side. Fires over to first. Out number 3. A run on 2. So 2 down. Ace Washington digs in now.
Ace Washington.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Royals bats. Washington starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down. Washington with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the major league level.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling, Boog. I know I'll never forget picking up my first hit off of Kevin Apier back in 1999. I know, it makes me sound old, huh? Congrats to him. I bet he's got a spot on the mantle picked out for that ball.
I gotta lock in some bets. I will be right back.
Ace Washington, fresh off his first career major league hit, a moment he'll remember forever. With that first one under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Washington stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination. Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one clips the corner. Washington wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 1-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat and the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are
flashes the leather on the run and catch. That Washington digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
That clips the corner.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air, right field. And that is that. But they go ahead run on base. Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in. And he's out.
Washington.
Oh, that's low.
That one is upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. One gone, runner at first. Ace Washington now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
0-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Save. Washington had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders.
One down. Ace Washington will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike. The Royals could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting up, the right fielder, Gavin Cross.
And next up for the Royals, Gavin Cross. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. One now. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Swing and a bouncer. Lewis. Keyshaw for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. So 2 down, Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Washington in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one chopped up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Josh Bell at the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
Up next to the Royals.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's your 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Next to the Royals.
Second hit, baby. 3rd all time. Let's go.
Middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up now for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. In the air out to center. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. 2 on, 2 outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Keishel flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. Royals strand a pair, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. One down. Digging in, Ace Washington. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one misses. Ball 3. Hard hit left side. Lewis throws to first. He's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Into center and a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. With an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
Washington steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off.
Bradley, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. One down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's out to center field. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that high fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Washington stands in now and watches strike 1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one inside and it hit him. So up now for Kansas City, Moises Ballesteros. The 0-1. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to
Washington had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Don't let me down easy,
if you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy, if you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like...
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Ace Washington steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, Karros. On the run, sent it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One out, base is full. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove.
He's in there.
He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run at home. So bases all loaded up. Moises Ballesteros steps in for the Royals. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run is in. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 9-0. So the Royals batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Royals go down. Washington digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Ace Washington. just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. The Royals. Washington had a game to forget. Had a single and an RBI.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.